Alrighty, welcome back, guys. It's your boy Chubby, and if this is your first time here, go check out all the videos so you can catch up on who I am, what QB Sports is about, and if you're coming back to this channel, welcome back. Missed you guys. So today I wanted to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, just to save people time, money, pain, suffering. I just want to help people. So what I want to do today is I want to talk about all of the things that we did wrong as a land center and as a esports organization. These are all my fault that I can talk about myself and what I did and did not do for the organization. And I really hope that this helps you out. Whether you're wanting to start a land center, want to start an esports organization, hopefully this is something that you can learn from my mistakes. That way you don't have to go through it. So I'm going to break this down into several parts. So there might be a part two, part three, just because there's a lot. There's like 2 years of being a land owner, organizer, that or esports organizer. Wait, I can't talk. Being a tournament organizer, that really taught me a lot of things. Just not just in gaming, but business, how to talk to people, how to set up deals, just a lot of things. So like I said, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment on what you want to know about the esports world, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get this. So real quick, just in case you haven't seen this channel or this is your first time here, QB Sports started as a LAN center slash esports organization that was going to field teams, Valorant, COD. Started with my business partner right here, JR, me and JR. Honestly, we started this in 2020. We weren't really thinking about the pandemic. I mean, when we started planning it, it was just the lockdown wasn't in effect. Anyways, so we started talking about starting a land center here in Oklahoma City. There was really I've seen like one or two land centers here and there, but I don't know. We just thought, hey, we can do a better job than they can. Honestly, it was a big mistake because we did not know what we were going to get ourselves into. Um, and I mean that in the best way, just because I am grateful for all of the connections that I made throughout the 2 years as a land center or land operator. Um, amazing friendships that I've made through the esports, what's it called, landscape. And I made a lot of connections throughout the city as well. So thank you guys for everybody that supported us. The one thing that I would say that I'm gonna start right now, a lot of people they want to focus on the gaming, they want to game with their friends. It's a cool concept, but at the end of the day, one of the big pillars that you need to focus on is money. You need to have money to have nice things. We had a land center. We were fielding teams for Valorant. We looked into Leagues of Legend. Didn't happen. We had FIFA tournaments. We had a Fortnite team that competed as well, and all of that takes money. On top of that, we had to buy PCs, for the land center. We had to pay rent, internet, insurance, you name it. So you need a lot of money, and I'm talking about you need to budget for at least 5 years of not making a profit. So when we first opened, people were coming in, money was coming in, people were watching the stream. The stream was doing great. We got up to over 1,000 followers. We had about 400 subscribers, and then it just, for many reasons that I'll talk about later, it just went downhill, and we didn't capitalize. But it would have helped if we had a little bit more runway. There was a lot of pressure to, you know, make money to keep the business going, and if we would have had a little bit more runway to, play around, we wouldn't be as stressed, and we would have focused on the second thing. That's the most important thing: the community. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But the big thing is money. If you have money saved up, really crunch down the numbers of, especially if you're going to start a land center, really crunch down the numbers of how much is it going to be to rent a location, the internet. If you're going to have staff, do staff. We didn't have staff because I was doing everything. I was the video guy. I was the content creator. I wasn't going to get into content creation until I started doing this, which I'm cool with that now. I like making videos. It pays off to have some capital behind you. That way you can hire people part-time. I don't know anything about graphic design. I'm really bad. And so it would have paid off to have somebody do that for us. It would have helped to have an extra hand as a video editor, or as somebody helped me with filming when we did the tournaments. It takes money to have nice things. So big thing, make sure you go back to the drawing board, plan for like 6 months before you start anything. Just plan, budget, and if you feel like you can lose that money, because we lost all our money, right? It hurts. It hurts. It's okay. Um, if you're comfortable losing your money or somebody else's money, and you've planned it out, do it. It was, again, it was a great experience. I missed the cube. Go back and check out the videos. We had a lot of fun. You know, people that came in, all the relationships that we made throughout the 2 years. It was an amazing time. But at the end of the day, like I said, money makes the world go round. So don't have that stress. So yeah, make sure you're well funded and you know what you're getting into, because it's not all just fun and games. You're gonna spend money, so make sure you have a lot of it and you're comfortable spending it. Second thing that I would suggest is community. I know I said the most important thing is money, and that's where we went wrong. We wanted to make money, but to make the money, you need to invest in your community. And I'm not talking about giving people money, or, giving money away to subscribers or perks, which it helps. It really does. But what I mean by, investing into your community is make it fun, communicate with them, through social media, through your Discord server. It pays off. I didn't realize this until after I closed the cube, because I started my own personal channel, which you guys can go check out. I'll leave the link right here. Sorry for the self plug. But anyways, when I started my own channel, I would talk back to everybody that would leave a comment, send a DM, would like my pictures. If they were engaging with me, I would engage back. And it helped me. I mean, I've only been doing it for a year now, my personal one. And honestly, it's a little bit of everything. I just do it for fun. I'm not really trying to like get rich. I mean, if one day it pops off, it's cool. But I do drone videos. I do vlogs around Oklahoma City. And what's the other one? I do golf. And again, I talk to my community both on social media and on Discord. And it's paid off. And again, I don't have a lot of followers, but the people that follow me back and I can relate to them, and have, when you're having a bad day and somebody sends you a DM like, yo, let's go hang out, let's go get some coffee, let's get, play some video games, let's go play some golf. It's a really great feeling for yourself, but also knowing that that person is taking the time out of their day to text you and they're thinking of you. It's like, yo, they're showing mad love. So when we started the cube, we really weren't doing that. And the main reason why, again, I was so focused on trying to make money, and I was just so busy doing everything. I mean, everything. And so it's not that I didn't want to communicate with our community, but I just didn't have time. I was just burnt out, you know? And so for you guys that have been following and, watching our videos and our streams, thank you so much for, hanging out with us on Twitch. And for all the people that came to the FIFA tournaments, thank you so much for coming out, even if you didn't play. And, I dropped the ball on that one, so my bad. Okay. Third thing that I would suggest that you also take into consideration, I can't talk today, is decide what kind of organization you want to be. If you're going to be a LAN center, all right, focus on what's going to keep you going as a LAN center, and that's asses and seats. So how are you going to do that? Tournaments, maybe have events once a week. You're gonna have to get creative, right? For us, it was the FIFA tournaments. We started doing them, and people started coming in. Another thing too was I would do guest nights, which I would bring like local rappers or local sports figures or politicians, lawyers, models. They would come in. We'd do a stream, kind of like a podcast, and that really helped us, get the word out of where we were and who we are. I need to regress. I think I went totally different way. Anyways, so yeah, if you're going to be a LAN center, be a LAN center. Figure out what's going to help you be a LAN center. If you're going to have esports teams, you're going to have to figure out how to fund the teams, and then also how to manage personalities, which we'll talk about that later. If you are going to have teams playing for your organization, what games are you going to be playing? Are you going to be playing Valorant, Leagues of Legends, Call of Duty, Fortnite? You're going to have to communicate with all of them. And if it's you're doing it by yourself, it's gonna get difficult, you know, because some people they're gonna be like, hey, I want this, hey, I want that. How come they're getting this? How come they're getting that? Hey, it's just a lot. All right. And again, I love making the relationships with all these individuals throughout the years, but it got crazy. Okay. So make sure you know what you want to do. Or if you just want to do tournaments, that's the other option too. Um, hey, just do tournaments, you know? And I feel like for me, that was the funnest. Is that even a word? Anyways, I had a lot of fun. You know, we would do a lot of tournaments at our sponsor, Vanessa House Brewery, and they would let us come in. We'd set up, and it was just a lot of fun. People would come in, and you know, pool price was anywhere from 100. I think the biggest was like 300, and a lot of people always told us, honestly, you could, I don't know, give us a beer or a 6 pack, and we would have been happy to just be here. So again, figure out ways that it's going to help your organization, but make sure you know what you want to be, or find out your identity, you know. And then, you know, fourth one would be like content creation, but which is kind of what we're doing right now. We're kind of revamping and doing content creation with local streamers and content creators. um that is fun because, well, actually, no, I regress. We'll talk about that later. There you have it. So make sure you're well funded, make sure you take care of your community, and make sure you find your identity. Make sure you do those three things. You have a chance of being successful. And again, successful is different for different people. If you want to reach out to me and just have a chat about, I don't know, anything really, but mainly obviously esports and all the things that I did wrong so you don't do them, I'm gonna leave my personal Instagram right here. And make sure you stay tuned and turn on your notifications because we are bringing content creation back to Cube Esports. Don't think we're going to have the LAN Center back. That'd be cool if we bring it back one day, but it's not going to happen right now. And we're definitely going to have FIFA tournaments with FIFA coming back. So stick around, leave a comment. If you hated it, leave a comment. If you like the Broncos, leave a comment. See you guys. Bye.